We gratefully acknowledge the indigenous people on whose ancestral homelands our community, our homes, and our businesses and public spaces are built, and that which MoCA Lights illuminates. From October 5th through 9th, between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. each evening, the facades of contemporary and historic buildings, the PTPA marquee, and PAC's pop-up projection galleries will illuminate the village with projected artworks, animation, and innovative site-specific media works created by local, national, and international artists, an immersive arts experience for all ages. PAC is also excited to welcome its official Glow Marshal, Laura Accardi, Patchogue Medford Library Marketing Director. She has been a MoCA Lights advocate since the first moments of planning. Through her support and the support of the entire Patchogue Medford Library staff, we have made innovative programming accessible. Her collaborative heart and creative spirit makes her one of the best Patchogians. It is with her support that we are able to bring MoCA Lights to the next level. Our on-site education programs are offered in collaboration with the Patchogue Medford Library, Cornell Cooperative Eastern Suffolk Extension, and Vanderbilt Museum and Planetarium. Please check the website for more information. Now let's get glowing and take the tour and see what over 100,000 lumens does to the village of Patchogue. Experience the village of Patchogue as it becomes Long Island's only open-air arts museum. On behalf of the Greater Patchogue Chamber of Commerce and the Patchogue Arts Council Museum, we invite you to immerse yourself in the arts. Art Space on Terry Street provides artists and their families with places to live and work. L.I.ghts of Buffalo describe their building as Mondrian-esque exteriors of plain brown brick. To recall the village's commercial history, with steel-edged glass panels for a modern look. The 2011 Art Space building features the Patchogue Arts Council and Plaza Cinema and Media Arts Center, bringing art house films to Central Suffolk residents. Art Space is home to the Patchogue Arts Council and MoCA Lights. PAC's mission statement: the mission of Patchogue Arts Council Incorporated is to ambitiously educate, support, and elevate the arts community. This includes artists at all stages of their careers, as well as supporting the development of new works and public projects through exhibitions and innovative programming that emphasize community engagement while aiding in the revitalization and sustainability of the community. The Patchogue Arts Council, whose programming supports arts all across Long Island. MoCA Long Island Museum of Contemporary Arts Long Island is the exhibition space of the Patchogue Arts Council. By redefining PAC's exhibition space from gallery to museum, opportunities for the community and the artists we serve grows exponentially. PAC has always been unconventional in comparison to other arts councils. Our primary focuses are to make current and contemporary art accessible to everyone and to serve artists across Long Island. We work to create inclusiveness in all of our opportunities for Long Island's artistic communities. Through our programming, we support artists working in all media and all walks of life. Special glowing-ons, October 6th and 7th. From 8:30 p.m. Open-air interactive projection art light painting with artist Alina Wilczynski. Join us and help us turn the PAC MoCA L.I. Gallery into a living canvas of fantastical site-specific works of moving light art when light painting artist Alina Wilczynski merges conventional long exposure camera techniques with digital processing software to create interactive participant-driven light paintings in real time. All ages and abilities can participate. October 7th from 5 to 7 p.m. Dual exhibition reception, Manu, scripts and Into the Spines and Onto the Stacks. On view October 7th through December 10th, 2023. What's Glowing in the Garden? With the Patchogue Garden Club. October 5th through 9th, 2023. PAC's annual sculpture garden will be illuminated with projected color light, making for an entirely new viewing experience for visitors. The Patchogue Garden Club was founded in a vacant lot in 1996. The club seeks to educate the community on matters of design, gardening, and garden maintenance. The members have since assisted in planting and beautification projects throughout the village. The garden has hosted sculpture exhibits since 2014. The 2022 Sculpture Garden includes works by Thea Lanzicero and Michael Zorographos, illuminated with colored lights from MoCA Lights 2022. On the United Methodist Church, we see a piece by the artist Mauro Caria. The concept for this piece comes from our fear of change, but yet in the change, we see beauty. Chromatic Curling, 2023, by the artist Mauro Caria. The concept for this piece comes from our fear of change, yet through the change, we are able to see beauty. Mauro Caria is an audiovisual artist and scientist who explores sensing within the natural world, reflections of its change and presence. They approach sound and visual art as a means of interpreting the environments they encounter, embodying the essence of Oto Dojo, a sound place for learning. The Union Savings Bank is beautifully encased in white marble in the neoclassical style. Balustrades line the rooftop, and arched windows line Church Street. Erected in 1911, the Union Savings Bank was one of more than 12,000 banks built across America between the 1890s and the late 1920s. Alfred Hopkins, a leading bank architect of the period, stated, "If the style of the bank's home can typify the qualities of the institution it houses, then the bank should be designed upon classical formulas. Roman architecture is so simple, dignified, and large in scale. It is this quality of dominance which I insist is both fitting and important to the bank's aspect." Sold Out seeks to interrogate this quality of dominance by reimagining the conception and construction of the modern bank through a lens of queerness and femininity. Glossy 3D renderings of showgirls and businessmen in pink suits parade in vibrant color block configurations amidst elements of classical architecture. The flamboyant imagery projected onto the edifice calls into question the perception of traditionally masculine symbols and design conventions employed by banks to build trust with their customers. Sold Out features music by dance music legend Ultra Nate. Bob Bottle is a digital artist and graphic designer. Born on Long Island, New York in 1995, he currently lives and works in New York City. He received a BFA from Pratt Institute in 2018. By means of saturated imagery and glossy 3D renderings, Bob Bottle's work explores queer identity in the digital age. Since 2016, his artistic collaboration with nightlife legend Suzanne Bartsch has resulted in this over-the-top visuals, becoming synonymous with queer nightlife in New York City and worldwide. Other clients and collaborators of Bottles include The New Yorker, Vice, Stephen Klein, Standard Hotels, Council of Fashion Designers of America, the McKittrick Hotel, Bebe Rexha, Amanda Lepore, V. Oddly, Alaska Thunderfuck, Peppermint, Erasure, UGG, and the New York Restoration Project. The Patchogue Library began in the year 1883. It went through 7 different locations because it didn't have a permanent home. When the village applied to Andrew Carnegie, the steel magnate, for a grant, they received $15,000 to construct a new library known as the Carnegie Library, which was built in 1908. Architect John Van Pelt chose a neoclassical design with Greek columns for the building, and Edwin F. Bailey of the Bailey Lumber Mills donated the land on Lake Street for Patchogue's new library. The library remained there until 1981, followed by Briarcliff College, who occupied the space until 2003. The empty Carnegie Library building sat behind Sweezy's department store in the area transformed into the New Village Apartments at Patchogue. A group of local citizens formed the Friends of the Carnegie Library to propose that the historic Carnegie be saved and reused. The Tritech Corporation funded and moved the Carnegie to property donated by Suffolk County to the village of Patchogue. In 2012, the 100-ton brick building was lifted and transported at a 2-inch per minute crawl to 160 West Main Street, where it stands today. The Knapp Sweezy Foundation funded renovations of the Carnegie Library, and it opened as the Patchogue Medford Library's Teen Center in 2016. The Greater Patchogue Historical Society Museum is also located in the renovated Carnegie Library's basement. Window to You, 2003. By Julia Shamsheva. Window to You is a series of works reflecting on the transformation of the world. It is one example of close relationships for which geographic distance and variances in culture are unimportant, is the UA's solidarity with Ukraine. Honesty has no boundaries. The artist dedicates this piece to all of you and to everybody who didn't turn a blind eye to the tremendous catastrophe that happened to the entire nation. Through this initiative, I hope to demonstrate the tenacity and fortitude of the Ukrainian people, as well as the strength of solidarity through trying times. It serves as a tribute to the compassion and empathy that knows no boundaries, and serves as a constant reminder that humanity stands as one in the face of hardship. Julia Shamsheva is a distinguished 3D and motion designer hailing from Odessa, Ukraine, and holds an esteemed membership with the Ukrainian Union of Designers. Her creative focus lies in crafting captivating light installations, orchestrating awe-inspiring projection mapping spectacles, and crafting immersion stage designs. Actively participates in an array of international light festivals. Notably, she secured the prestigious grand prize at the 1-minute projection mapping competition in Japan, a groundbreaking achievement as the first female individual winner. Julia's artistic endeavors revolve around creating enchanting shows that resonate with audiences of all ages, evoking emotions both delightful and profound. Her unwavering artistic mission is to continually push boundaries, harness new technologies to articulate ideas, nurture them through dimensions of time and space, pioneer innovative approaches, and consistently astonish her audiences. Most recently, Julia's exceptional talents earned her the coveted distinction of winning the IMAPP Bucharest 2023 this past summer. ExoCortex 2.0 is an invitation to feel free, guided by a voice that plunges us into a dreamlike and hypnotic introspection. This video mapping artwork offers a dreamlike journey to the spectators through a poetic and bewitching composition of the building architecture, with a digital entity generating patterns as the starting point for a dreamlike journey. Each step transforms the building into complex digital formations that become new poetic, moving objects of contemplation. It starts with a collective hypnosis session, essential to captivate the spectators in the necessary state of attention, which is directed by this female voice with robotic accent. It results in the repetition of an immersive visual pattern, focusing on the lines of architectural perspectives. By rotation effects transforming its color, and with strobe effects, this form allows us to be sucked into this digital world through this rhythmic acceleration and a first feeling of loss of bearings. There follows a sequence of shape analysis by the digital entity, like an AI trying to understand our world, our codes, and our representations through pixels. These unstable little cubes merge pieces of architectural elements into more concrete forms in constant movement and evolve on each facade, embellishing these stones with a virtual habit. Playful and captivating, this collective experience continues with the deformation of space through a minimalist representation of lines and geometric distortion effects. As if after having ingested all the information of our world and having made us discover its interior, this digital entity mixed this material by trying to make it coexist with our reality. This runaway distorts the building before the entity disappears, leaving us alone, dreamers, in front of the Patchogue Bank of America, thinking that all this was perhaps just a surreal dream. Jeremy Ori is an artist who combines audio and visual skills to make singular digital forms as architectural mapping, immersive foldum, light installation, an original creation for theater. He focuses his artwork on a research about illusions from geometric distortions, on the synesthesia between sound and video, and on immersive forms in order to place the viewer at the center of a minimalist virtual universe to disrupt his perception of space. Since 2014, his artwork was awarded in various international video mapping festivals and full dome festivals. His work has been shown in many digital festivals and exhibitions. The Patchogue Theater for the Performing Arts was purchased by the Village in 1997 in an early bid to revitalize Main Street. Art on the marquee. Please see the website for runtimes. In collaboration with the Patchogue Theater for the Performing Arts, a rotating series of artist-created videos, GIFs, and animations turn the digital marquee into an alternative exhibition venue. This is currently the only marquee exhibit on Long Island and is an original concept created for MoCA lights by the Patchogue Arts Council. Curated by Patchogue Arts Council curatorial staff. Alina Wilczynski, Amanda Riley, Ann Cognato, Benjamin Krieger, Bonnie McLaughlin-Stiegler, Drew Kane, Falco Lucas, Gabriella Manfredi, Hope Scalisi, Jamie Battista, Jenny Thwing, Jeremy Ori, Joan Kim Suzuki, Karen LaFleur, Kyle Rogers, Malcolm Fernandez, Melissa Pelletier, Sage Codignola, and William Stallwood. The Patchogue Post Office was built during the Great Depression, but more recently was named in honor of Navy SEAL Lieutenant Michael Murphy, recipient of the Purple Heart, who was killed in Afghanistan. Soul, 2023, by Karen LaFleur. The animation Soul captures the energies and gifts of the sun. It's part of the artist's Starlit Dreams animated series, expressing the wonders of the universe. The Starlit Dreams series is an imagined journey through the stars, galaxies, and interstellar space. From the birth of a protostar to the energy of our sun, to massive giant stars tucked away inside dust-shrouded star clusters. Karen LaFleur's animations create a visual story of symbiotic environments that highlight resiliency in ever-shifting landscapes. Each animation is created with various digital technologies, but it begins with hand drawings scanned into the computer, then digitally painted and collaged across the screen, giving the visuals a hand-created quality. Karen LaFleur is a texpressionist digital artist, writer, and animator. She combines traditional pencil renderings with computer animation to explore the interplay between interior and exterior worlds with a focus on adaptability. She is a fine artist, storyteller, and observer of human nature. Since 1981, she's used the computer to channel these common interests into an all-inclusive medium to create complex single-image artworks and fine art animations. Her artworks exhibit nationally, including the Renwick Gallery of the Smithsonian Institute, Washington, D.C., Cape Museum of Art, Massachusetts, Hammond Museum, New York, Union Square, California, and can be found in private collections worldwide. Here at the Patchogue Medford Library, we have 3 separate installations. On the windows, we have a piece by the Portuguese artist Falco Lucas. Inside is a film by Hunter Begun. And on the wall, we have a piece called The Time Machine by Beth Yashniak. In 2017, the Patchogue Medford Library collaborated with the Patchogue Arts Council to create an annual mural on the back of the library. Themescape 2023, mural animated in the Row Walkway, south side of Patchogue Medford Library. Processing, Your Brain in Motion, 2023 by Tiny Collective. Concept and animation by Jeffrey Espinoza. In response to PAC's point of view's call for work, the mural explores boundless horizons formed from infinite centers. Our brain is the center of all interpretations. Patchogue Arts Council and Patchogue Medford Library's annual mural project. In 2017, the Patchogue Arts Council and Patchogue Medford Library came together to start an annual temporary mural on the rear of the Patchogue Medford Library. Annually, Patchogue Arts Council releases an open call for artists to submit proposals for the mural opportunity. Local, national, and international artists have been chosen to complete the mural. The middle ground colored shapes reference the brain and its Rubik's Cube-like ability to help us achieve a near limitless number of possible interpretations of input. The flower, with its accompanying dendrites, is piecing together more blocks in the puzzle of human perception. The eye represents our own unique perspective, weaving in and out of our consciousness, creating who we are, and who we are informs our further experiences, and round it goes.
Hi, I'm Aaron Swedes-Hallen. I'm sitting here with Jeff Espinosa. I'm one of the mappers for North Stream. We do all of the technical direction for MoCA Lights. Jeff here is the artist behind the mural on the back of the Patchogue Medford Library. We're going to do a little bit of a live mapping session and talk a little about the mural as well.
My name is Jeff. I was fortunate enough to work on this mural with my team, the Tiny Collective, and it's pretty awesome the fact that I was able to kind of design and then work on something like this. And then now that we have MoCA Lights, I think that's kind of extraordinary, having my art do a bunch of crazy stuff, you know. But I was really excited with the prompt because it's all about perspective, and it's all about what a person experienced and what exactly kind of leads up to that, you know. Past experience, you know, education, every little aspect of whatever you experience, obviously. So this mural is kind of based on using your senses and how the brain pretty much works when it comes to gathering information and then creating your own unique perspective.
Rowe Alley and Terry Street parking lot were the entrance and home of Justice Rowe and Sons steel tape manufacturing plant. In 2011, a renovation of the Rowe walkway was completed, presenting a new concrete path and vintage lighting fixtures connecting the art space on Terry to Main Street. In 2017, the beautiful archway was installed, which features a book, film strip, music notes, Janus masks, and a sailboat. It's also adorned with branches and leaves, which can be found on the Eloise Stardinger archway as well. Special glowing on. Please join us for a special performance, Le Vol du Souvenir, The Veil of Memory, featuring operatic performance by Heather Bobeck and dance by Lauren Hlubny. October 7th from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Keep an eye out for a special illuminated roaming installation, Blobulus 2022 by Robert Stenzel. Blobulus is an animatronic creature that spawned itself from all the ideas that brew inside your morning cup of coffee or tea. Fueled by lost left socks and mismatched Tupperware lids, Blobulus chugs along, spreading the good word that you can be anything you want or desire. Stare into its void and watch the impossible become possible. Night Vision's Projected Gallery, October 5th through 9th, 2023. Outdoor projected gallery in the heart of Patchogue Village. 2023 works included in this program were selected from an international open call to artists working on all media, as well as special screening of The Spirit of Carnival, curated by Harper Bella. Presented in 3 locations: Night Vision's Gallery at the Rowe Walkway Piazza. Location, Rowe Walkway Piazza between Main Street and Terry Street, located next to Toast Coffee House. October 5th through 9th, 2023, from 6:30 to 10 p.m. Night Visions Gallery at Underworld Productions at 29 South Ocean Avenue in Patchogue, October 7th through 9th from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Night Visions Gallery at Birdie's, 17 North Ocean Avenue, October 9th from 6:30 to 10 p.m. Drink specials, 15% off all beers and cocktails from MoCA Lights visitors. Just show your physical or digital map. All locations will be screening the following. Please check patchoguearts.org to see the sequence and timing of the screening at each location. We will alternate the start times so that the reel is playing at various points. The Spirit of Carnival, curated by Harper Bella, Lee Gordon, Jaden Rogers, Amanda T. McIntyre. Points of Light, curated by PAC, MoCA Lights, Long Island curatorial staff. Other MoCA Lights features not included in this video tour: on-site educational family-friendly educational pavilions, October 5th through 9th, 2023. Offered in collaboration with the Patchogue Medford Library, Cornell Cooperative Eastern Suffolk Extension, and Vanderbilt Museum and Planetarium. These on-site educational opportunities advocate for and educate viewers of all ages about science, art, contemplating various artworks on view throughout MoCA Lights 2023. Virtual labs. For anyone interested in learning more about projection mapping and simple animation, you can pop over to patchoguearts.org and visit the archive of tutorials produced by MoCA Lights artists and PAC. There are free resources for all to take advantage of.